Hi guys, how's it going? Chris Gaming Marker here from wheelerbetting.co.uk in a very loud pub this Thursday afternoon. Hopefully you can hear us above the hubbub of the city workers mingling here with us unemployed people on this Thursday afternoon. Anyway, Football League of course, enough of the shit. Football League chat, 3 bets to Marker here. Before that though, exciting news that 888 Sport are now sponsoring our Football League video here on wheelerbetting.co.uk. So people are watching, Mark. People want to get involved, people want to sponsor us. That's good news, isn't it, man?
Good news, great guys, those guys at 888 Sport.
Yeah, well, we know some of them personally. Yeah. Good guy. Good social media account as well, that's my view. Anyway, it's not just good news for us, it's good news for you as well, because we have 3 bets to give away. So we've got a competition starting this weekend on the Football League video. We should talk about that before the tips, Mark. It's simple, isn't it? It's very, very simple. Basically, we're asking people to nominate a side that will lose this weekend. The shortest price team to lose this weekend from your guesses will win. What are they winning again?
Free bet.
Well, a free bet. Yeah, of course.
Top 2, isn't it?
Top 2. Two people. So basically, nominate a side that you think will lose this weekend with the odds of the 888 Sport odds at the comment section beneath the competition page. Hope that makes sense. Have I made it clear enough, Mark?
Yeah, it's all on the page anyway, so just look below.
Absolutely. Anyway, good luck with that. You can win 2 free bets from 888. Anyway, thanks 888. Now on to the meat and potatoes of this usual video, which is you talking us through your 3 best Football League bets this weekend. Leeds Millwall, horrible fixture, horrible teams. Who wins?
Yeah, I'm not going to deny that. I think this is going to be a game between 2 teams who don't want to lose. I think both have come off vital midweek victories, both away from home as well. Just 5 points separate them. Millwall in the relegation zone on goal difference, Leeds 5 points ahead of them. I'm not envisaging a thriller in this game at all. I think you look at Leeds' record recently. I was a bit worried about them a while ago, but they seem to have come through that now. 1-3 drawn 2, lost 1 in their last 6. Only high-flying Brentford came away from Ellen Road with a win. Just 5 defeats and 15 at home as well. Neil Redfern, for what I thought used to be quite a classy, elegant footballer, sort of a playmaker, he seems to have drilled them in the art of defensive doggedness, organisation, being tough to beat. Wigan are actually the only side since the first week of November to beat Ellen Road and scored twice. And actually 9 of the last 10 games have now been settled by 2 goals or fewer. So I'm looking here, you know, Redfern's talking about the togetherness and the willingness to work in midweek at Reading, and I think that's going to be in evidence here because Ian Holloway's bedded in a number of new players for his Millwall team. They're getting results on the road recently, and it's actually the second successive away win from Millwall. They kept 3 clean sheets in the last 4 now. They're actually in the top half now for away results as well, so they're not going to be a pushover in this game. Leeds have seen under 2.5 goals in 11 of their 15 home games. It's quite a similar story for Millwall under Ian Holloway. 17 of his 26 away games have seen under 2.5. 7 of the last 10 have been settled by 1 or 0 goals. 888 Sport have got an Asian goals line here where under 2.25 goals at 10 to 11. Basically what this means is if there's 1 or 0 goals in this game we get a full payout. If there's 2 goals we'll get half our potential full payout. So basically we want 2 goals or fewer and we'll be in profit. Right. 6 of the last 7 games between these two have been settled by 2 goals or fewer. 21 of the 30 games, Leeds home and Millwall away this season, have also gone the same way. We'd be in profit basically, so get on the under 2.25 goals. Sure.
We will try and explain it, I'm sure you're aware of it, but we will try and explain Asian handicap bet at some point. We're going to put up a page on Wheeler Bet for that, just once we get a bit of time, really. It's hard enough juggling everything else, but bear with us. Anyway, League One, we've got, oh yeah, MK Don's Mark was very rude about Carl Robinson on Monday, and it paid off because his team lost. Now he's up against Justin Edinburgh's Gillingham side. Interesting appointment for Gillingham, bringing in Edinburgh. More pain for your pal Carl?
Yeah, well, they're not going to win, put it that way. I cannot consider them at 5 to 6 away at a Gillingham team who I love to back. Gillingham, one of those teams I just love it when they're playing at Priestfield. They're always underrated and overpriced. Very tough team to beat in Kent. Since they've been promoted back to the 3rd tier, they've won 17, drawn 9 and lost 12 in front of their home supporters. So they've avoided defeat in 68% of those games. I love the capture of Justin Edinburgh. He's made progress in every job he's been in. This season they've won 7, drawn 3, lost 4 of the last 14 League One matches. They're in form. That's playoff form almost. They won 4 of the last 7 on home soil. They scored at least twice in 6 of those games as well. 888 Sport are offering us a double chance offering on Gillingham at 19 to 20. I just cannot ignore that price. The Dons have only won 6 of the last 14 league games away. That's less than 50%. Of course, they were beaten on Monday night at Bradford. I thought quite fairly as well. Just 3 wins in 9 now away from home. I just think MK Dons are a little bit overrated here. So get with Gillingham, with Justin Edinburgh. I like that guy.
If Carl Robinson was the bookmaker, MK Dons would be outsiders. That's the kind of guy he is.
Don't get me started on that nonsense.
Oh, Carl. Anyway, sleazy Carl. Anyway, game 3, League 2.
Carl.
Fat Carl, absolutely. Hartlepool against Stevenage. Hartlepool, they won in midweek, did they? They drew it midweek.
What do they do midweek?
But boy, they're really in trouble. Any hope for them staying up? Any hope for them at the weekend? The hope of the Vag, Stevenage.
Yes, definitely. Loads and loads. For me, there's loads of positives around Hartlepool at the moment. Ronnie Moore's number 1 here, and they've taken half of their 24 points total since he's taken charge, and that's been in only 10 games. He's made an immediate impact. Their home form at Victoria Park has been superb. They beat Plymouth and Cheltenham, and they beat real informed Northampton as well. That's 3 wins in the spin now. They're 42 to 41 here in the draw no bet market. I can't ignore that price. Marvin Morgan's been signed. He's only going to get better as he gets match fit. But visitor Stevenage have fallen off a cliff from what it looks like from a great form. Just 1 point from a possible 12 now. But they're in the midst of their extremely awful, severe, horrible, nasty injury crisis. Almost 8 first choice players out injured. 3 of their first choice back 4 as well. 8 defeats and 15 away from home now. Wesley was disgusted with last week's result. He said they were disorganised, resembled a pre-season team as well. Haven't scored in 3 games now. I just think Hartlepool are a fantastic price this weekend. I'm going to get a little bit of insurance with the draw no bet, 42 to 41 with 888 Sport.
The boys, 3 bets. Well, actually, forget about your bets. You can hear them rewind. The competition, though, is important. So nominate the team that a team that you expect to lose this weekend with the 888 odds alongside it. The 2 players we nominate the shortest price. So obviously, if you're taking something like Celtic at 1 at 4, you got a great chance of winning if they lose. They win the 2 free bets. I hope that makes sense. Check the page out, it's all there. Put your guest in the comments below, but it's all there, Mark. It's all simple. 888 Sport, welcome to the Wheeler Betting family. And you guys benefit today because you get the free bets. We didn't, eh?